Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back here to another edition of The Fishing Teacher, and thanks for checking out today's video. It's always much appreciated here. Today, guys, we're going to be talking about the old school tube, fishing it in the summertime. I'm going to give you guys some tips and advice on it because it's one of the top summer baits that you can fish, and it's sort of like been forgotten, sort of went by the wayside a little bit, but there's some applications that I really catch a lot of fish on in the heat of the summer. Going to pass on to you guys in this video here. Real quick, guys, just wanted to give you our weekly reminder. If you haven't had a chance to please swing by and check out our Fish the Moment summer lake map breakdowns. We got summer breakdowns of all the major lakes across the country in there. If you're struggling to catch fish on one of those lakes, it's a good resource. And also, if one of the lakes you fish is not on our website, you can book a virtual one-on-one lesson with me, and we can go over any lake in the country and get you all lined out on that. So I'll put the link in the description of this video. It's much appreciated. Okay, guys, old school tube, man, this has been around forever. This is a simple technique we're going to talk about here. There's two different ways I'm going to talk about fishing it. The first of all is with a jig head setup. Now, the way I rig a jig head setup is you always want, we talked about this before if you watched the video, always break a tube up, rough it up a little bit, because tubes usually have a lot of salt in them and it makes them real hard and stiff. And by breaking that salt up a little bit, it makes them a lot more pliable. It gives them better action, and you also land more fish with it. Now the next thing you want to do is come through the bottom and make probably about a 3/4 of an inch long cut in the tube like that. Open it up, and this is going to be a channel for your hook to free it up a little bit more. And this is a tube hook, guys. If you're not familiar with the tube hook, it's just a lead head jig here with a EWG hook, and it fits right up inside of the hollow body part of the tube here. Just bring it all the way up to the tube, and then bring the head out like that, and then you'll tie it off the end here. Now, guys, this setup here, you fish it on a spinning outfit with like 6 to 8 pound test line. Fish this thing off of any main lake point on the lake you're fishing. I don't care if it's a bluffy point, if it's a flat gravelly point, if it's a clay point, if you got grass on it, if it's just bare, whatever. Fish this thing on points, especially if you have water visibility of over 3 feet. Get out there on the end of the points, fan cast it anywhere between 5 to 30 foot of water, depending upon how clear it is, and just sort of just hop it along the bottom like that. It's a really good way to catch them in the summer. The other way to do it is by Texas rigging it. Just put it on like a little 3/16 ounce slip sinker, an EWG hook, and pitch it and flip it around any shallow cover. These smaller baits like a tube like this are really good in the summertime. So you can pitch it and flip it around shallow grass. You can do it around boat docks, shallow stumps, laydowns, all that type of stuff. Colors really depend on the water clarity. My favorite is the smoke with red flake. I catch a lot on that. Sometimes I'll put a little chartreuse or orange on the tail. And the other one, if the water's pretty dirty, like under 12 inches of visibility, I'll go to a solid black tube. So anyway, guys, give them a try. Tubes are great lures in the summertime. You catch a lot of fish on them, and it'll definitely get you some bites. So thanks for tuning in.